Now, we've had Il Divo, G4 and Paul Potts, but today I'm exclusively unveiling the latest popera sensation. Four guys who are all classically trained musicians, but who met in rather unusual circumstances. More of that after you've heard them. Here, singing the official Rugby World Cup anthem, Swing Low, please welcome Blake.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, swing low, swing, swing low, swing low. I'm sometimes up, I'm sometimes down. But still my soul is glory bound. Swing, 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 chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing, 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 chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me
Guys, well done. What a sound, what a sound. Thank you so much for coming. Wonderful. Now, I gave a bit of a tease at the top saying, you know, you met under unusual circumstances. What were those circumstances?
Well, we actually put ourselves together through a social networking group called Facebook, where we were able to contact each other and, more importantly, contact our manager, who then took us down to Universal Records, having sung together. With Ollie and Jules had decided to come up with the idea, and then found Stephen and me through messaging us in Facebook.
Now, you've all been choristers in churches and cathedrals.
Well, Ollie and I were choristers together at Winchester, and we kind of had this idea that we'd like to get two other guys together and put something together. And, you know, we'd seen the success of people like G4 and Il Divo, and we thought, OK, and we managed to use Facebook to find these two reprobates.
Wonderful. They seem to be quite reasonable at it, you know. And the other thing is they can reach the microphones, which some of us will be challenged to do. Why Blake?
Blake, we wanted a name that said a lot about who we are, and we wanted something that English romantic poet, started thinking down those lines, and then we found out that it's Blake's 250th anniversary of his birth, and more importantly, he himself was a crossover artist. I guess you would say that we're crossover, we're bridging the gap between popular music and classical music. Blake painted, he sculpted, and he wrote poetry as well.
He wrote the words for Jerusalem.
Which we've done on the album.
So we'll have to get you here with the WI. They'll love you, won't they? So we've got this, the World Cup anthem. We're going to be hearing that quite a lot, presumably.
Well, I hope so. It's out in the shops at the moment, the World in Union. In fact, that was the very first thing that we ever recorded, the World in Union song with the All-Stars, and then our version of Swing Low, which has been remixed into a stadium remix, is number 3 on the track.
Happy. I mean, Classic FM played it the other day, which is really great for us, and they've been, you know, sort of giving us a bit of support, so that's been really good.
I'll give you the same on Radio 2 of a Sunday evening. Send me your CD. So the new CD comes out when?
November the 5th.
Oh, good night. Yeah. Bonfire night. Easy to remember, isn't it?
Remember.
And what sort of things on it?
We have loads of different tracks on there. We haven't stuck solidly to classical. We've done some things that are more in a popular vein, some of it's classical.
Yeah.
But we've done, for instance, the Beach Boys track, God Only Knows. The very beautiful, often known by Jeff Buckley singing Hallelujah.
Yeah.
And then obviously things like Jerusalem as well.
Now, what about the competition, though? I mean, as you say, you've mentioned Il Divo. I mean, do you kind of sort of look at them and think, we can do better than they? You have to be competitive, I suppose.
Yeah, of course, but it's very different. I mean, they're much older than we are, actually.
Oh, lovely line.
Vocally, that means that actually, you know, they're more mature. They're further down the line operatically than we are. We're young guys. Two of us, we're still training.
Yeah.
So, you know, what we're trying to put out there is sort of a fresh sound, a very different sound.
If we could have kind of half of the success that Il Divo have had, then that would be amazing. You know,
I suspect it might be slightly more than that. I think this act, ladies and gentlemen, in more ways than one, has got legs. So I think and I hope and believe that we shall be seeing a lot more of you. Very good luck with everything.
Alan, before you go,
yes.
we've got a surprise for you. We'd like to present you with your very own England.
Oh, well. Oh, thank you very much. That's all. Thank you very much. My street cred will soar with my family. Good luck with everything. Good luck to the English, the Irish and the Scottish rugby teams this weekend too, yeah. Positive thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake. Thank you. Yeah. Pleasure that, but now...